Good morning, friends. Good morning to everyone. Gloria, good morning to you. Morning for being first. Kehan, I see you lurking out there. Good morning to you. Everyone's doing fantastic. I made French toast this morning and I am super full. I just finished eating it and it was too much French toast. So, yeah. We're back. We're back on a Friday to play some more Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm glad we're putting some more time into this game. I'm glad we're getting there. Maybe it would have been worth it to start Final Fantasy a couple days early, but I don't know. I like starting 9 on Monday. I like it having its own week. Not only that, but I think Monday's April 1st, right? It's April 1st. Oh man, it's April Fool's Day. I hate April Fool's Day. It's one of my least favorite days. I don't like Halloween. I don't like April Fool's Day. Oh well. What are you gonna do? We're gonna live through it. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, happy Friday to everybody. Hope we're all having a good day. Hope we all had a good week. Hope today wraps up nicely for everyone. Should be a good weekend for us over here. We're going to a Pokemon Go event tomorrow. There's a raid, a Shadow Mewtwo raid for like hours. So we're gonna go do that. Hopefully we'll walk around and if not meet some people, then at least catch some Mewtwo's. That's the important part. We need lots of Mewtwo's. And then Sunday we're going to a breakfast, lunch. I don't know, something with her family. So that's why I'm glad that we got some extra stream time in with Divinity now, because I won't be streaming Sunday. So we're getting an extra day essentially, which is nice. And I'm having fun with the game. It's a good game. So yeah, Divinity today, Divinity tomorrow, and then Sunday I won't be on, but then Monday we'll be back and we'll be picking up Final Fantasy IX. Super excited about that. So it should be a good time. Anybody else have any Easter plans out there? Do feel free to share them. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. I am not a religious person. I grew up in the church. My grandfather was a pastor for something like 32 years, something like that. And so I was taught to read partially from the Bible, good old King James Version. So that was something. A little bit of lore for you. But yeah, we're here now. And I don't celebrate Easter any longer. But yeah, my ex-wife's favorite holiday, Danielle, her favorite holiday was Easter. So I, had to deal with that then, but not anymore. Pretty easy. Well, I guess I say not anymore, but I'm going to an Easter dinner on Sunday, or Easter breakfast, Easter lunch. So I'm stuck with it no matter what, I guess. It doesn't matter. Stuck with is a mean thing to say. As always, we're all running our mods. We have instant cooldowns, unlimited money, unlimited items, and unlimited weight, as well as unlimited durability, because I don't want my weapons to be breaking when I'm trying to bust down doors and such. We also have the party size evolved mod running, which means I can run with all of the companions at the same time. So I have 6 people in my party, all 6 of the main story companions: Fane, Ifan, Losa, Sebille, and the Red Prince. And I'm doing that so that I can experience all of their stories at the same time. Does it make combat easy? Yes, but I'm playing on the easiest difficulty anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I'm playing the game for the story, not necessarily the difficulty. And we're just trying to get through it. So yesterday, we finally escaped Fort Joy. We explored most of the basement and some of the upper levels. We fought one of the Magisters, and, well, we didn't stop the ceremony from happening. They did, or they completed it. But we found out that the Holy Order, is that what they're called? The Divine Order? That's what it is. I'm sorry, I have hair in my mouth. You know, that's an annoying feeling, you know? I don't think it's gone, but I can't find it. Anyway, the Divine Order is essentially removing not just like the source from sorcerers, but nearly their soul. And they're turned into these silent monks. So we saw some silent monks in the basement and didn't know what they were. And then after watching the ceremony take place, we realized that that's what they're doing. They're turning the sorcerers into the silent monks, which is pretty terrifying. Some of them, however, apparently don't. They either don't survive the process, or they don't come through it intact, or they can't be controlled. And so they're sent out onto the island, into the swamps. So, yeah. The Divine Order is essentially doing all of this stuff. It's kind of scary, right? But anyway, we got out. We took a nice little boat here. Fort Joy is off this direction, so we're still on the same island, right? But we were able to escape Fort Joy, and now we need to go discover some places. So we found, we know that Zaleskar is out here. This is this is part of the story for Sabile and I believe the Ifan. And then the hideout is, I forget what they're called. Seekers. So there's a group of rebellion seekers, essentially, that are trying to help sorcerers escape when they can. And we found out that they have a hideout here. And so we're trying to figure it out. So some of my companions are like, we'll skirt the coast so maybe we can find a ship. That's pretty much what the Beast wants to do, because he's a rebel, he's a pirate, he's good at stealing ships and sailing them. So that's always an option. We know there are enemies out here in the swamps, but I'm going to do my best to explore as much as possible. And I do know that I know a couple things. One, I know that Zaleskar is up here. Zaleskar is up here. So we're going to go up there and do that. I do want to do as much of the companion stuff as possible. We found our Face Ripper, so that's nice. If you're not familiar, Fane's primary story, Fane is an undead. And people don't like undead, so he has to wear a mask all the time. Well, we started out with a mask, which was awesome, but then it was stolen from us. So now we're trying to craft another one. And in order to craft another mask of many faces, we need the face of a human, an elf, a dwarf, and a lizard. But we couldn't just remove the faces from bodies. We needed a Face Ripper. So now that we have that, we're trying to find bodies to rip faces off of. Yeah. +1 memory slots. We might be teaching this to Lohse. I actually don't know. I need to check out all of our abilities. I forget what button it is. Is it L? No, L's our journal. Is it K? It's K. Look at us go. So we've used 4 of 6 memory slots, so we could probably fit in something like, I mean, Fortify is gross. Didn't even know that was an option. Requires Geomancer 1. I have Geomancer 1, right? That's all these things. We'll definitely do Poison Dart. And we'll do Fortify for now, because what else am I supposed to learn, right? I suppose I could take this off and put in this this summon. That would probably be for the best. Maybe. We'll see what the others have. Lohse only knows these 3 skills. We have others. She's an Aeromancer and a Hydrosophist. So she's an... I don't know what I just said. Something Mancer, but anyway, she's an Aerotheurge. She has Aerotheurgy and Hydrosophy, so she should be good there. We'll figure that out. She has a memory slot open, but she can't do anything with it. She has so many. Okay, we're going to teach her some stuff here. She has Hail Strike. Icicles fall from the sky, chilling characters and dealing 14 to 17 water damage. They create ice surfaces where they hit the ground. Set shield for 2 turns. Damage is based on your level and receives bonus from intelligence. Okay, so this says killing characters, so this will also hurt your allies. That's important. Some abilities will only hurt the enemy, some abilities will hurt your allies. Create a spreading water surface which douses fire. Set white status on characters in the area. Okay. And then this is electric discharge. Electrical jolt deals... Oh, I'm sorry. This just creates spreading water surface. And this, an electrical jolt deals 32 to 35 air damage to target character. Sets status shocked. Okay, nice. So there's some things that most mages are able to combo off of themselves. So if you haven't noticed, geomancy and pyrotechnic, or pyro, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, the pyrotechnic abilities, they bounce off of each other. So most of the geomancer abilities spread oil, and the fire ignites it. The pyro ignites it, and in this one it's the opposite. So you've got something like rain, which causes wetness, and then you have the electric discharge, which will electrocute the water. But you've also got hail strike, which creates ice, and if you use fire on that, it'll create steam. So lots of things going on here. There's a lot of things to deal with. Everyone here seems to have plenty of memory slots. So, except my guy, which is expected, I suppose. But I have plenty of skill books now. So, as far as skill books go, we have... This is all summoning stuff, and I don't have any summoning or summoners. None of my party will probably be summoners. Huntsman is all here. Is Ifan not a huntsman? Yeah. Okay. So we can... Oh, these stack too? That's interesting. That's okay. We'll send this to Ifan. These are Hydrosophus. So Armor of Frost we'll send to Lohse. Hail Strike's already there. Rain's already there. Restoration we'll also send to Lohse. This is Aerotheurgy stuff. Lightning Radiance goes to Lohse. Favorable Wind can go to Lohse. Electric Discharge I already have. Shocking Touch can also go to Lohse. Lohse is going to be a badass here. Okay, Pyro. Man. This can go... We can just send this to Fane. Fane can just use this. I didn't know I had that. And Peace of Mind. Awesome. Searing Daggers is already there. Polymorph, not a thing. Warfare, Battering Ram, Bouncing Shield, Battle Stomp. So this can go to the Red Prince. Because he's got Warfare. It could technically also go to a Fan, I think. No. The Beast has Warfare, and the Red Prince has Warfare. Okay. We auto-sort these. This doesn't really help me. I think I'll go ahead and teach. We'll go ahead and go to Lohse. She can learn Summon the Black Cat. And then she'll also learn all of this stuff. Beautiful. And then we'll switch over to Ifan. He can learn Ricochet. And then we'll switch over to the Red Prince. And he can learn Battering Ram. And I think that was it for everybody. It's good stuff. Everybody learned a little bit of something. I need to go back now to... what was it again? K? It was K. Okay, so he's all set. He's got everything that he can learn. We need to go ahead and unlock this and move some things around. This is my least favorite thing. I wish... What even is that? Minor Strength Potion. Huh. Okay, sure. I still haven't found an additional healing potion, I don't think. We'll leave that there for now. This is already unlocked and go to the end here. He doesn't know any other spells. Resurrection scroll can go down here. Healing can go down here for now. Feign has everything he could want. I'm going to remove Fortify, and I don't know whether I want... Target gains clear-minded, which increases strength, finesse, and intelligence by 2, and wits by 3. Removes blinded, terrified. I mean, that's just incredible, right? What would I replace that with? Also, haste is pretty good. I mean, they're both very good. I'm going to go, I think, with Peace of Mind. And we'll figure it out later. We'll get the other one at a later date. She can learn everything but Restoration. Let's see. What do I want to get rid of? I can remove Blinding Radiance and switch over to Restoration. And I say that because one of my characters already has Blinding Radiance, and I don't think it's necessary to have both. And she's all set. Ifan now has Ricochet on, which is great. Fire a normal arrow that deals 25 to 27 physical damage plus 4 to 7 water damage and then finds another target within 2 meters. Forks up to 2 times. So this is good for AoE. This gives him an AoE spell, which is nice. He learned Battering Ram, which is also nice because it gets him into combat. And we're all set. That's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything I have book-wise that I can give to the beast still. But he's an Hydrosophist and an Aerothurge, so I suppose he could learn these. What's this one? Electric Discharge. I mean, for a little bit of range. I don't see why not. There we go. We'll give him an additional skill. Oh, that's all I want him to do. There we go. So now when he's not in range, he can at least do something. It's a big deal, right? I'm not complaining. Okay. Go ahead and quick save here, just in case anything bad happens. My computer did crash twice, which is super sad. I'm not entirely sure why that happened, but it did. So let's just keep on moving. Game's automatic. Okay, so the sewage pipe, we know where that comes from. We could have used that to escape from that playground where I got the Face Ripper, but I chose not to go that way and I took the boat instead, which is probably a good thing because the boat friend told me where the hideout is. Dead Magisters up here. It's not usually a good sign. I mean, they're being dead is good. The fact that they are dead is bad. No. That kind of said the same thing, didn't. What I mean is the fact that they are dead is good, but the fact that they are here is not. Because that implies that something killed them here, right? That's what I mean.
They are already dead. They will not be more.
There's people up there. Decomposing Swashbuckler, decomposing Technomancer. Is that what that said? Terramancer. Oh. Orders from Dallas. From the desk of her ladyship Dallas, right hand to Bishop Alexander, son of the divine, there will be no more excuses. How is it that you have not crushed this rebellion yet? For your own sakes, you best find and dispose of the dregs of these seekers before you meet the same end as Atusa. The Source King's weapons do us no good if the Seekers lay hands on them first. Thankfully, some of you remain useful. Ames has reported Seeker movement to the south and east of the bridge leading out of Fort Joy. Spear them, slice them, burn them, I don't care, but see that they are gone. D for Dallas. Okay, so that also kind of gave us, I guess if we had gone out the sewer entrances, then you would have essentially found this, and that would have told us to search like southeast, right over here. So eventually, you probably would have found the hideout that way. I don't know who these are, but they're kind of scary looking. I'm going to avoid them for the moment because I'd like to go over to here to Zalaskar. That guy right there. Convenient. I think I have plenty of yarrow flowers. But
The serenity in the eyes of the granite statue seemed to infuse the air around the shrine.
okay.
This place feels like a refuge from all harm.
Oh.
A place where fortune favors the fleeing.
That's nice.
For the first time in what feels like forever, you feel safe. You know this is the statue's gift. You know the feeling will not last, but you are grateful nonetheless.
That's nice. Let's thank the statue.
You feel the statue smile.
Oh, wow.
You feel it embrace you. You fall into the most comfortable darkness.
Oh, wow. It's like a fast travel point. That's cool. Neat. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, there's a possibility that we could have gone out this way. This was up the upper floor where we fought the Magister, or the Judge, I guess, in this case. Crossbow without bowstring. Like a rose without its thorn, this beautiful though neutered object lacks the thing that gives it spirit. Unlike a rose, though, this crossbow can be mended. Where is? I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. Fly a guard mushroom. Okay, let's go talk to this guy. Well, let's quick save first, because I don't know who needs to talk to who. Oh, I didn't rearrange these things, did I? Got all these spells now and nothing to... And they're all smushed into my board. Well, Resurrection Scroll can go, like, all the way down here, right? Restoration's fine where it's at. I don't really need a Restoration Scroll if I have the Restoration ability. So that can go away. I also don't need 2 of those. I don't need the Electric Discharge Scroll or Blinding Radiance Scroll. I don't need Peace of Mind Scroll. Fireball's okay, but I don't... I mean, it does a lot of damage, so I guess we'll keep that. Oil Flask can find its way down here. I don't need Fortify and Armor Frost, right? I guess one gives you physical damage, one gives you magic damage, so I lied. It's probably pretty useful, given the circumstances. Okay. I'm gonna leave Restoration on the end, because I think I'm getting this from a ring. It's not actually something I know. It's from an object, so it's probably gonna disappear if I remove that ring. Sorry, lots of admin stuff. I always feel like it is.
Loping up behind you, Ifan leans in to whisper in your ear.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do the talking here. This one's expecting me.
Yep, go ahead.
The hooded man exudes an aura of restrained menace.
Restrained
As he raises
menace.
his head to speak to Ifan, the hood falls back, revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead. They speak in urgent whispers.
It's one of me.
Suddenly, the undead's bony claw pulls an elaborate crossbow from seeming thin air. It appears to be enveloped in misty shade. He proffers it to Ifan, along with a single rank-smelling arrow.
Got it. So, if Fan is here on a job, he's a mercenary called a Lone Wolf. He's here to kill the Archduke, which is the leader guy that's kind of causing all these problems for the sorcerers. And Zalanskar here, or Zalakar, I don't know, Zaleskar. He's like his contact, so we just got the exchange. Ifan got the weapon that's supposed to kill him.
Before you know it, the crossbow and arrow are tucked away in Ifan's backpack, and the conversation ends with a curt nod on both sides.
There you go.
Ifan knocks the crossbow with an arrow. He hoists it up to his shoulder, a satisfied smile brightening his face as he stares down the shadow-swirled stock. Raising an eyebrow, he holds it out for you to try.
That's nice.
Care to fire the first arrow from Shadow's Eye?
Take Shadow's Eye, line up a shot at a nearby tree and fire. No, Ifan should fire the first arrow.
Ifan shrugs and raises the crossbow again. He lines up a shot at something fluffy and indistinct far away. He fires. The arrow soars long and far, whistling a dusky tune as it flies against the breeze. It hits a rabbit dead on, fletchings quivering with the impact as the blood runs into the soil. Ifan nods and retrieves the carcass.
Okay.
This bow will help against Alexander. And so will you. A good weapon's one thing, but there's nothing on Rivellon like a good companion.
That's nice of you to say, fan, considering you're, you know, a solo guy. Clap him on the back and say you agree. Shrug ambiguously. You're not sure what you think of that statement. Say you disagree. In a bad situation, you prefer knife. Recognize the aphorism as one of Lucian's own and reply with another. The most powerful weapon of all is a man with a friend to strive for.
With a smile, he claps you on the back.
That's a
before
scholar
hanging
thing to
up
say.
the crossbow once more.
Friends, eh? Well, let's hit the road, friend. I'm sensing we'll need to be good weapons out here.
I believe it.
He spins on one heel and begins to stride onwards, keen eyes scouring the environment for any dangers. He turns to wave you along, eyes glittering in the swampy gloom.
Look at that. We made a friend. Also, this little symbol right here means the tension is medium. It means that I'm not in like a friendly area, and if I do something weird, then I can get attacked and beaten up for it. So we just got to be careful of that. But it's okay. I was in, pretty much been in this state the whole time I was in Fort Joy. So
As you near a figure clad in old blackened
here we go.
armor, Sabine takes your hand and gives it a squeeze.
Sabine wants to do her thing now.
I've a feeling yonder creepy crawly is the lone wolf I've been looking for. You wouldn't mind if I asked him a few pertinent questions?
By all means, go ahead.
I'll do my very, very best.
I believe you.
Sabine addresses the solitary figure. You hear but whispers and hisses in return. Just when you think a fight is about to break out, Sabile's words seem to sway him into submission.
I guess that's a good thing.
He speaks uncomfortably. She listens, her face hard and pale. His name, you overhear her insist. Roost, he croaks. And with that, the interview's over.
Roost.
Come, let's go. I have what I came for.
She looks distraught.
I found out who abducted me, who delivered me to the master.
Roost, apparently.
I'm going to find the man who did that, and we're going to get mightily reacquainted.
I believe it. It's all you, friend. Can I talk to him now? Am I allowed to talk to my undead compatriot? He's a level 8 trader.
The hooded man exudes a restrained menace that near matches your own. As he raises his head, the hood falls back,
Yeah.
revealing the gleaming bone visage of an undead.
Hey, friend.
Ah, one of my own kind.
Yeah.
Be not frightened of me, brother. There's far worse than my bite in this quagmire.
I believe it.
Though I see you hiding behind a mask. You ashamed of who you are?
You're neither proud nor ashamed. You just are. Say you are proud of who you are, though it takes some effort in the current moral climate. Yeah, you just are. I'm not proud or ashamed. I just am.
He laughs, a dark and crackling sound that seems to make the ground vibrate underneath you.
Around here? You'll be lucky to last a day, regardless of your personal feelings.
Sure. Yeah.
But maybe I can help you out. If you've the coin. Trinkets and wonders I have here in my pack. For the smallest of costs, I'll tell you. Barely a trifle.
The trinkets he mentioned sound intriguing. Inquire as to what he has to sell. Ask the imposing undead who he is. Look around. Why is there to be scared of around here? Had you eyes, they would have you lit up. He has artifacts from the ancients. Ask him how he has survived out here without masking himself. We'll ask Fane's question first.
Oh yes, that I do. Some older than even this isle upon which we
Wow.
stand. Trinkets from ancient humans, relics from fossilized dwarves, and what have you.
Oh, you slump a little. You thought he meant something else. Wave his chatter aside. You're not interested in times when people were even more primitive than they are today. If you're curious, ask exactly what he has.
I only stock the best baubles, the choicest curios.
The choice is curious.
Precious wares, are they not?
Okay. Sundering Cleaver. It's two-handed axe, +1 to strength and warfare. Requires strength 11. Thick of the fight and all in. I mean, that's pretty crazy. I like that the prince has his shield, but honestly, like, that's kind of disgusting. And then Commander of the Tides does water damage. Arcane Stitch. I don't know what that does, but that's going to go on Lohse immediately. I don't need all of this stuff. We'll go ahead and buy... Go ahead and buy some of it because I'll buy it's like best in slot. There's no reason to have more than one Dwarven staff though. Maybe a flat bow. Magical spear. I don't entirely know what the benefit of a spear is, but we'll have it over the other. Dagger, 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 wand, wand, wand. I think my daggers are better. They're the same in this case. Except these are 107. Oh, no, they're 170% critical damage too. Okay. That's fine. We'll buy both the light helmet. I mean, we'll buy probably all of these helmets. There's no reason not to have them. Mentor's Mantle. Oh, this one has an empty slot for a rune too. Wooden Targe might be better than current Targe that I'm wielding. Magical Metal Shield. Autumn Ring gives +1 to Hydrosophy. Hydrosophist. Mage Sandals. Rawhide Scale Boots. Pigskin Gloves. Oh, I got a shiny Venomoth. You see that? Magic Armor there. Scourge of the Seas. Zyke's Talon. That pretty much covers everything. I don't need anything of this stuff. Give him the money. Oh, I forgot this was all in Sebille. Whatever, it's okay. Let's see, thought he meant something else.
You expect me to be carting Maxo's own staff around?
Let's see. Ask him how he survived so long without his mask.
Hrothgar chuckles unpleasantly.
For those with a strong enough will, there is always a way.
Leaning close, you're hoping something a little more eternal.
Stares at you silently for a long moment, then gathers his cloak tighter around himself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Not even a little bit.
Alright. He barely doesn't want to talk about the eternal stuff that Fane is looking for.
With a
The
horrific
artifacts.
grasp of bone scraping against bone, he bows low before you.
Call me Zalazgar. Naught else concerning me is yours to ask. My business is my own, and none of it yours.
Fair enough. What is there to be scared around here?
You look like one to know already. The source in you. I can smell it, I can feel it clinging to every dusty bone of your cadaver.
Thank you.
There's ones like you close by. The Seekers. I came here with them. But Magisters sank their ship.
What are the Seekers?
Sorcerers, like yourself. Seek them out and you might find what it is that they seek.
Where can I find
The
them?
ones that live still? Cowering in some shrine in the depths of the swamp, twiddling their bleeding thumbs. If you're lucky, maybe you'll find them before something else finds you.
Maybe. How do you plan on leaving the
You see
island?
something dark and viscous onto the earth. You notice the little horror wriggling deep into the soil.
If the little Seekers manage to steal the Magister's ship, the Lady Vengeance, maybe I'll find a way on board.
Got it.
Worry not about me. I have my methods. Worry for your own self.
Alright. Thank you for all that. Appreciate it. Okay, first let's quick save, because I don't want to do all that again. Sebille is the one that had all this stuff. Sundering. This one's obvious, and we'll go to Lohse, right? Yeah, definitely. Familiar what Arcane Stitch does. Doesn't look like I have room to craft it. Do you need to go out, Coda? Arcane Stitch. Fully restore target characters. Oh, it's a source ability. Fully restore target characters' magic armor. Removes frozen, stunned. Okay, nice. Oh, that's a lot of stuff, though. Frozen, stunned, petrified, plague, suffocating, poison, burning, necrofier, terrified, silenced, taunted, and mad. Give me one moment. I'm gonna let Coda out. Can you go outside? The door was open. She just didn't want to go look. Okay. K can go away now. This can go to Fane. This can go to the Red Prince. This will go to Fane. Ifan. This can go to the Red Prince. This can go to the Red Prince. I'll have to check with the helmets. We'll send these to Fane for right now. So I'll have to go through and see who doesn't have what. That goes to the Red Prince. That goes to the Red Prince. This will probably go to Losa, because it's Hydrosophy. This can go to Fane for now. Fane. Fane. Fane is the only one that can even wear necklaces. Fane and Fane. Okay, so let's see. Who has gear? Losa can put on the ring, giving her an extra point and Hydrosophist. This is Shadow's Eye. Assume this is the ring that, or the crossbow that he just got. Plus 25% accuracy. That's gross. And Chameleon's Cloak. Grants you the power to blend in with any environment as if invisible. Set invisible for 2 turns. Does not break invisibility or sneaking. That's cool. Obviously this is not as good, so it could just drop there. Same with this. This can go in the arrows. Okay. Red Prince, where are you, friend? Here you are. As much as I'd like the Red Prince to... I mean, he's not two-handed. He just doesn't have the skills for it. So, this is cool and all. The Spear of Brachus Rex. I mean, I don't see why I can't use this. If it's better. Right? There's no reason. I assume it still uses the... Oh, it's a finesse weapon. Spears are finesse. I mean, he can still use it. I don't... Right? Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. Spears are two-handed weapons. It's good to know. This is the shield that he had. Okay, so... Spears, I guess, are bladed weapons. Bucket can go to tools. Tooth can go to crafting materials, I guess. Short sword will go to bladed weapons. Sundering cleaver, bladed weapons. Spear. This wooden targe is better. So that goes into shields. And this is better steel. Better steel? Better still. I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of worried because usually when my mouth doesn't work like this, it's because my head's going to get bad soon. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, now who's getting what? Yarrow flowers can probably go in food and wares, or food and drink. That'll go into food and drink. Improvised staff goes to staves and wands. Okay, light helmet. This requires finesse 11, so let's look at our finesse characters. We have our good friend Sabine here. This is obviously better. Okay, and then let's go to our good friend the Beast. This, oh, it's not the Beast. I'm sorry, it's a fan. A fan is the one that has the finesse. Obviously better. Okay. So good. That's 2 upgrades. This requires intelligence. So this is either going on Fane, which already has one. It's the same exact... Actually, this one's better by 2 magic. Okay, and then the other one is you. You don't even have anything, so... I like how the headdresses look different on everybody. I think that's cool. Okay, this requires strength, so that's either going to the Red Prince, or it's going to... It's definitely going on the Red Prince. Okay. And he's got scale helmet, so it's not the worst. Okay, this is intelligence, so let's check out Fane first. 5 and 21. I do lose Geomancer, though. I mean, it's a +1 in Geomancer. It's not the end of the world. I think this, I mean, it's definitely better. There's no reason not to. But I do have the Wizard's Coat now. Is that going to be better on Lohse? It is going to be better on Lohse. Let's go ahead, and I think this is crafting material. Let's read. Okay, it's just a book. Mage sandals. I'm gonna put that there for now. Okay, that's better on you. Lohse, do you have boots? You do have boots, and they're the same. Okay. This requires strength, so let's check the red prints for boots first. Much better. And then just shabby boots. Shabby boots. And this is finesse, so let's check Sebille. Gloves. Slightly better in the physical and magic, but I like the other things, so let's check Ifan. This is just an upgrade in general. I don't think you have, none of you guys have 11 finesse, right? Yeah, it's really just... Okay. There we go. And then no one can wear the necklace yet except for Ifan, or except for Fane, and he's got a better necklace on currently. Okay. Fantastic. Then we'll just start popping these into where they need to go, I guess. If I can remember. Helmets and gloves, helmets and gloves, helmets and gloves, armor, boots and belts, helmets and gloves, and jewelry is here. Yeah, perfect. Auto sort for everybody. Leave, quick save. And we're set. Okay, so we've met that guy now, and yeah, to the underground cavern entrance, to the arena. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. We need to. We're gonna go up and around. We're gonna try to explore. We know that we're supposed to be over here, so I'd like to go the opposite direction first. Make sure I'm seeing everything. Actually, I want to go get this mushroom too. Telekinesis is so nice. If you don't know, there's an extremely broken build that you could do in this game. I chose not to do it because it's so busted, and it really does trivialize absolutely everything. You can use it no matter what you're doing. These are all silent monks. Oh, is this the... No? I've never been over here. Didn't even know you could get over here. A bench saw. That's funny. Sorry, I'm just looking. Magister Deva. I don't know the benefits or the downsides of going to fight this, if I'm being honest with you. What was I trying to say? I don't... Oh, yeah. It's called, like, the Barrel Banter build. Essentially, you just max out telekinesis, and you pack a single barrel full of the heaviest stuff you can. And you drop it on their heads. That's pretty much it. You actually have to drag it near them. Like, you can't technically drop it somewhere. You drop it nearest their feet. And if you put it close enough, you do just massive amounts of damage. Source Hound.
More dead magisters.
We're gonna send that to Sebille so that she can read it and see what the heck happened. Lots of dead magisters though, yeah. About to go talk to that dog here in a second. What are these guys? Oh, decomposing. They are all undead too? Or they just have that disease like Vardis had. Is that what his name was? There's a Wendigo.
Master! Master, wake up! Master, wake up!
What happened?
Bones! Attack Bones! Then Sorcerer! Flash! She ran! Bones gone! Master, sleep! Wake up soon!
He won't wake up. I'm sorry, Tholnir.
He might!
He won't.
Was dead!
Tell the dog it's when you go to sleep and you don't wake up ever. Reconsider until the dog or master will probably be fine. Roll your eyes. You don't wake up ever.
Ever?
Ever,
The
ever.
dog is blinded by its muzzle, but it turns its face toward you, waiting for your answer.
Tell her the truth.
As she considers your statement, her nostrils start to twitch. She lifts her head and takes a long drag of the air around her.
Yes, yes, we're all sorcerers.
Sorcerer! You!
Yeah. Tell her there's no point in attacking you. She has teeth, but you have the magic and she's all alone.
Hello. Master, wake up! Never ever, never ever!
Never ever. Can I pet the dog? Can I pet that dog?
No, go! Please, Master!
Sorry. I really should be talking to the animals with Ifan, and I'm not. That's a foul on my part. So, the add-on that I have allows me to psych any of my party to speak with animals, but if Fan has the Pet Pals skill, which gives them like 100% affinity with that creature.
The woman traces glyphs in the air, and you cringe, expecting a barrage of ice and fire. Instead, a bit of smoke sputters forth. She cries to the skies in frustration, in a recognizable rail-thin rasp.
My lord, I've loved you. I've obeyed you.
She doesn't have a she doesn't have a source color on either.
She sees you approach and punches her fist in your direction. Her
Yeah.
face flushes red. It's her, the one that destroyed the ship to Fort Joy.
So it is.
The one that stole your mask. She wavers for a moment, and you see a flash of recognition in her pained eyes.
She is the one that stole it. Give it back.
You. It is you, isn't it? You can hide that skull all you want, but I see you.
I'm not hiding. I see you too. I want my mask back.
You're the one who crafted this unholy contraption.
Sure.
Most artifacts like this mask are long lost, but you craft them anew.
I'm trying, but it's a long process.
Who are you? What are you?
Glower at her. Your name is Fane, and you strode this earth before her wretched species even existed. Yeah, that's what we're going with.
My, what a specimen. It will almost be a shame to
Cheers.
destroy such an ancient relic.
Laugh. You are an eternal. You cannot be defeated by some mad witch. Ignore her vain threat and demand to know what she was talking to. Tell her that she only needs to give you back her mask. She can walk away. There's no need for violence. Yep, that's the one.
She opens her mouth to speak, but something happens. Her face droops, and her eyes turn black.
Fane, the traitor shall be destroyed.
Why am I a traitor?
Indigo's eyes clear, and she turns her head to the heavens once more.
I offer this sacrifice to you. Return me to your side. Make me howl. Come between us again.
Why is she getting to go first? Good for you, friend, I suppose, but I'm pretty confident that my friend here is like going to one-shot you. All this for 1 AP of movement. Target is too far. Gosh darn it. Go ahead and blood sacrifice here. That'll allow me to attack again. See what I mean? It's not even close. Poison arrow to the face. some fire daggers to the face.
Glory is mine.
And then we'll move out of the fire, because I'd rather not stand in it. We got the red prince here. Target is too far. Okay, we'll walk through the fire. You're fine. Charge it. Target is blocked. I'm so confused. I pressed the wrong button. That sucks.
Magisters aren't the only ones looking for me, but who is it? And why?
Who is it and why? Can we get out of the fire, please, I guess? Good job, Afan. You did good stuff. Oh, good. Thank you for helping me, doggy. Do appreciate that. That was nice of you. Oh, she's got my mask. I don't need to craft one anymore.
My false faces.
I just have it.
Not as fair as my true visage, but better than being seen as a monster.
Magical leather shoes. We'll send that to Sabine first. Unidentified ring we'll take. Armor of Frost. We'll send that to Losa, but I believe she already has it. I don't need her. I don't need her or anything else. I mean, I've already got my thing, so... That's nice. I honestly didn't expect to get that back so soon. I don't know why I would need a face ripper now if I have that. That's cool. I'm gonna wear it just for the fun of it. Because I can. Identify, please. +1 wits and +1 arrow thurge. Then that goes on Los. She's gonna have so many skills. Beautiful, love it. Yeah, she already knows. Armor of Frost. That'll go in skill books for now. This is good, but I'd rather have the other one. So she can have the staff. Huh. Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? This can all go in, what do I say, wares? Gems and jewelry. We'll put it in gems and jewelry. There's no reason to have 4 stacks of gold for absolutely nothing. This can go in helms and gloves. Okay. Let's there's an ad that's gonna run here soon. We're probably gonna let that happen now. Actually, I can have a conversation with this rat first, I think. Come talk to the rat, Ifan.
Can you feel it, human?
What does he mean, feel what exactly?
Carrion and aromatic herbs carried on the wind as one. Surely you sense it.
Look upwards at the sun, yes, you feel it. The light spreads through you as if banishing the shadows of your heart.
You sense much, but you aren't attuned to the sin that pervades this place.
Sure.
Ashes and bone litter the island, but where death comes, life rises.
Yeah, it's a circle of a life thing, yeah.
Tell me, do you like roses?
Tell him that you adore their fragrant blooms. More of a carnation type. Yep.
In that case, I think you would appreciate the blackest of roses. Look deep in the earth to the southeast, where the revolting seeds the rapturous.
To the southeast.
A dark figure wanders there. She understands these roses, why they take root.
What are they?
Figure within to guide you, traveler. Now go, follow the wind.
Interesting. Okay, something to the southeast, though. We weren't just in the southeast. I'm not sure. I do want to go grab this jelly room. I don't know what that is.
Something.
Right, we did find something, didn't we? An elven skeleton. 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 That's crazy. That's good armor. That is good armor. This is strength, so let's look at the Red Prince. Holy crap. Okay, and then we have a Hilder's Place. Yeah. This is finesse. So we look at Sibyl first. Yeah. And then Fan. About the same. Okay. Well, that was awesome. Alright, friends, there's an ad that's running right now. I will see you in just a few minutes. Be right back. Hey everybody, I'm actually gonna hop off of here. My head's gotten really bad. I got up to go get me some medicine and I fell over. So sorry it was short today. It's kind of how it goes. But fingers crossed that it's not too bad. And ideally I'm on again tomorrow, so we'll see. I have things, but thanks Neil, I appreciate it. Hate to come back from it is what it is. But as always, love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Sorry I had to leave so quickly, but I'm gonna be in bed for a bit. So love you guys. Have a good rest of your Friday. Hope it goes well, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But if not, have a good weekend. Happy Easter, everybody. See ya.